that's just so effortless and cool and feminine. That would kind of serve. It's the little details, guys. I'm very sad to report tengo un culo latino. Like, I kind of want someone to throw a Midsummer's Night Dream party where it doesn't tragically end in murder. Hi guys, welcome to my video. This is Nothing to Wear, and I talk all things fashion. I'm very excited to bring you today my very first ASMR video. And you guys are so lucky because it just so happens to be my Nuuly unboxing. Just kidding, guys. Slowly transition to talking louder. Last week, I got my very first hate comment, insert here, and honestly, it's more constructive criticism than anything else, but it made me laugh, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I film ASMR? But no, this is not an ASMR channel, and I actually do have a Nuuly unboxing for you guys. Just got my Nuuly in for the month of, what month is this? July. I was particularly excited for this order. It just has like major summer vibes. And I figured it'd be really fun to open it up with you guys and then style the pieces that I got. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Okay guys, we are starting off with a banger. This is a two-piece set from the brand Guiso. I think that's how it's pronounced. And this is quickly becoming one of my favorite brands to rent on Nuuly. If you're a big Guiso fan, I highly recommend checking Nuuly out because I think without my rental subscription service, this set would easily be like $300 or more. But this is easily my two favorite pieces in my order from this month. It's just so effortless and cool and feminine. For sizing purposes, I will warn you guys, the skirt is quite short. And I noticed that online, so I got it in a medium. Top is my usual size and small. I'll probably be wearing this exact outfit this weekend for a friend's birthday and a girls' night out. So make sure you follow me on Instagram to see how this comes to life in the real world. I will say this set is very similar to a set that I tried on at Reformation. The one that I tried on in person was like white, 100% cotton, very light and airy. But dare I say I like this one more just because the material feels just like a little bit thicker and the skirt has a teeny bit more length, because even when I tried on the skirt at Reformation, I got it in a medium, or like an equivalent to a medium, like a size 4 or 6, and it was really short. This for me is a much more realistic and doable length. So these are my first two and my favorite two pieces for my Nuuly this month. Okay guys, this next item is a strapless linen, like rust color tube top. It is from the brand Fourth and Reckless, which I have rented before. And this piece came like a lot more faded than I thought it would be. Online, it looked pretty bright red. So I will say I'm not upset with the color, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. Another thing is that the top, I think, runs a little bit big. I got it in my true size, and I just feel like it's making me look kind of bottom heavy just because it's looser. Although if you're going for a more looser look, then this might be the top for you. And I've paired it with these linen-y shorts that I have from Target that are super old. And I would probably style this with something that'll break up the lines here in the middle. So give me 1 second. I have this rebocito that I bought in Mexico City. And I feel like I really like how it breaks up the shapes a little bit. I might even try to style it backwards. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. It's sheer, you can still see the red top underneath, and it's just overall very light and airy. All of the materials in this outfit are like very linen-y or cotton, and I think it does a pretty good job of masking the fact that the top fits me a little bit big. If it weren't for the sizing issue, I do think I would like the top more. So right now, it's like third favorite on the list of my Nuuly things. Okay, next item that I got in my Nuuly are these little capri pants, also from the brand Guiso. And I fell for it. I fell for like the huge capri trend that's going on right now. In my head, I knew this would look amazing with like pointy little kitten heels. I will say the biggest issue is that when I was looking at the item online, it said that they were mesh. And I was like, okay, there's like no way they're all mesh. Like maybe the bottom's mesh. Maybe there's some mesh detailing I'm not seeing. They are definitely all mesh. And so I styled it with this really oversized button-up blouse because, you know, I didn't want to turn around and have it be like all ass, you know. And honestly, you can't really tell that they're mesh anyways. Really only in very bright light can you tell, I think. One other thing I wanted to point out, and I didn't notice this online, is that they have these cute little mesh roses on the sides and scallop detailing. It's the little details, guys. If I was cooler and like lived somewhere like New York City, I might wear these out. I could see like the cool girls wearing this out for like a night on the town, or maybe casual with some fun underwear and a t-shirt. That would kind of serve. So I do really like these capris, even though they're not very practical for me. So that is how I would style mesh capris. Okay, I fear I may have cooked. So my next item is this slinky little mesh tank top by a brand called Resume. And I kept on my mesh little capris because ultimately in my head, like I was picturing these capris with this top. But then when the pants got here and I was like, well, I cannot wear those on their own. As I was doing this tryout video, I got an idea. I was like, wait, what if I do like a skirt pants moment that is also incredibly popular right now? And I think I did it. And I think I ate. So I have this silky little skirt from Brandy Melville that I honestly don't wear too much because I'm very sad to report tengo un culo latino. And so a lot of the Brandy things typically in bottoms don't fit just because I do have hips and I have projection here in the back. But I think it is the perfect size and length for a look like this. I did tuck it in a little bit to the capris just to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. And I am torn. I wanted to wear the gingham outfit for my girls' night out, but now I don't know. I feel like I have to wear this one. It's so much cooler. I will also just say that this is like probably the perfect outfit for going out during the summertime because I'm virtually wearing close to nothing. Like my body's completely covered, but all of the materials are just really light. I'm not worried about getting sticky and sweaty in this. I mean, I probably still will, but I'm not worried about it, you know? And that is this look, and I love this top. Okay, next one. Okay, guys, this next one is a dress. I try to get a dress with every single Nuuly order because I just love fun dresses. This is from the Free People brand, and I went full-blown Disney with it. I paired it with these super baggy acid wash Levi's that I featured a ton all over YouTube and my other social media stuff. And then kept it really 2000s with some flip-flops. Don't look too closely at my toes, please. And I don't know, it's just so fun. It's very different from the other looks that I had in my Nuuly this month. Like I feel like the other ones were very like sleek and cool, and this one's just like fun and playful. And let me show you guys a look with this styled a little bit more like traditionally. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, apologies for any noise. My maid is now here, so I hope it's not too distracting or too loud. But this is how I would also style this dress in like a really playful but more like predictable way. I've slipped on this mesh long sleeve by Free People as well and paired it with these crochet heels by Dolce & Gabbana that I thrifted. I think this is so cute. It's very summery, very fun, and I feel like a little fairy in it. Like I kind of want someone to throw a Midsummer's Night Dream party where it doesn't tragically end in murder. Last but definitely least, it wouldn't be a Nuuly package if there wasn't at least one like flop tart. So that's the gamble with these, okay? Sometimes not every single item is good. And I mean, it's fine. It's like a cropped button-down shirt. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I put this in my Nuuly. It's by the brand We The Free, which I think is like a little umbrella brand by Free People. And I've styled it to the best of my ability. Like, I don't think this looks bad by any means, but I would not have purchased this I did just get back from a trip from Maine, and if you haven't seen my vlog, go watch it. I do feel like I would have worn something like this in Maine had it been a little bit warmer, but it's not really matching the vibe of the rest of my Nuuly, and you know what, it is what it is. I do think this leans a little bit more coastal, so I've paired it with this navy dress that I've had from Abercrombie for years at this point, and my H&M woven flats. That's the look. There's not really much else to say about it other than it's probably my least favorite item from the bunch this month. Okay guys, that was it for my Nuuly unboxing / try on. I hope that you guys liked it. I hope it gave you a couple ideas and inspiration for maybe what to put in your Nuuly if you happen to be a Nuuly user. If not, I hope it just gave you general inspiration for some fun summer looks. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram to see these pieces out in the real world. And